Changing keybinds on Roblox Track and Field Infinite is weirdly satisfying when you nail them, but downright maddening when you struggle, especially when you're competing with a friend and they somehow have god-tier reflexes. Let's fix that. First, open the game and go to the Settings menu. It's usually the little gear icon in the corner of the screen. Small, easily missed, but crucial. Why these buttons are always tucked away like some hidden treasure map? Don't ask me. Once there, look for the Keybinds or Controls tab. This is your zone. It's where you can remap every button so that your fingers can actually keep up with the insanity of the game. Efficiency starts here. Here's the kicker. You need to think about your play style. Are you a WASD person, or do you prefer arrow keys? Ever thought about using your mouse instead? It's worth experimenting to find what feels right. When you click a key to change it, the game prompts you to press a new key. Pro tip here, double-check you're not overwriting another function. There's nothing worse than accidentally setting jump and sprint to the same key. Some people forget, but you can also adjust secondary controls. This means you can assign two keys to the same function. Want E and spacebar both to act as your power-up button? Go for it. You'd be surprised how helpful this is. Diving deeper, consider sensitivity. Lower sensitivity keeps you from accidentally mashing buttons. Higher sensitivity lets you make lightning-fast moves. Play with this balance. A 10% change can mean the difference between gold and meh. Oh, and don't skip over the Reset to Defaults button. I know what you're thinking. I'll never need it. You will. Everyone does. There are days when things just get too complicated, and you need a hard reset. Here's what blew my mind the first time I fiddled with keybinds. Some setups work better depending on your actual keyboard. Got a mechanical keyboard with shorter travel? Adjust controls for faster reactions. Don't sleep on this. After tweaking your keybinds, always test them in practice mode. Don't just hop right into a race like you're ready to win the Olympics. Give yourself a few minutes to see if your fingers hit the new keys instinctively. One common rookie mistake: forgetting to save your settings before exiting. I can't shout this loud enough. Save your settings. That fleeting 5 seconds to click save prevents hours of annoyance later. Lastly, ask yourself one question after playing a couple of rounds. Do these keybinds make me better? If yes, congrats. If not, adjust again. Trial and error is the name of the game. Your perfect setup is out there. For me, living in Portland, I mostly play this after a long day to clear my head. Changing those keybinds felt complicated at first, but now it's second nature. You'll get there, too. Trust me.